Sagittarius Tarot here. We're going to do Sagittarius general read for July 2024. We're going to start off with the story cards. They'll paint the foundation of the read. That'll be accompanied with the Synchronicity cards. After that, we'll move on to the general monthly mood. See what frame of mind you're entering the month and why you're in that frame of mind. That will then be followed up by the good to come for you, Sagittarius. After that, we'll move on to the challenges and what you can do to overcome those challenges. Then we'll check out your career and money, see how that's going. After that, we'll move on to the love section. Start off with the singles. We'll see what's to come. Then we'll move on to the couples and see how that situation's going for you and your partner and what can be done to improve the situation. And then we'll move on to the oracle cards and we'll end the read there. So let's get started with your story cards, Sagittarius. Alright, Sagittarius. What is your story? What is your story, Sagittarius? Starting point, it's confidence. You've got confidence, and what's crushing this confidence? Alright, you've got the home card crossing the confidence card, which would indicate a sense of belonging, and it's giving you confidence. You're confident in where you are and who you are and what you can do. And you've got a sense of belonging, a sense of home. You feel at home. It's giving you a sense of confidence. I'll try my best to not just say what the cards are saying in different ways, but that's what it means to me. In the past, Sagittarius, what have we got? Faith. You had faith in yourself, which was awesome. We had faith in a situation, which is now led to feeling sense of belonging and confidence, and pretty awesome. What are you currently dealing with at the moment is release. You're releasing whatever was negative in the past, which is no longer serving you, because you don't need it anymore. You don't need to replay the negative cycles in your head and negative thoughts towards yourself. It's all good from here. What's the future hold for Sagittarius? Nurture. So nurturing your inner child, or wherever it is. You've already done the healing, so you're doing the healing. So you need to nurture yourself, forgive yourself. Or it could be, for some of you, you're actually nurturing an actual child of yours. That is definitely good. Passing on the good energy to the inner child or the physical child. What's the overall resonating theme here for Sagittarius? Yeah, wow. Is beauty. You're seeing the beauty in what it is that you've gone through. You've gone through a sense of growth through all this. You've released the negative. You've got confidence, a sense of belonging. You're nurturing the inner child. And you're seeing the beauty within yourself and the situation, and grateful for what it is that's in your life presently at this moment. It's pretty good. You had faith in yourself, and it's led to good things. Really nice read. Really nice little story there. Sorry, I skipped the synchronicity, so let's go. How many synchronicity cards for Sagittarius, please? 5. Alright, 5 synchronicity cards for Sagittarius. Alright, we've got faith, so double faith. You had faith. It could have been a spiritual group or a religious experience in which you've recently stumbled across and been pursuing, or just faith in your dreams will come true, or faith in yourself. And you've got gather, so you're gathering up the tools or whatever it is that you need to follow through. Father. I had a feeling the father card was going to come out. Now, for some of you might have actually just become a father, or you might have met the father of your future children, or you're pregnant now, something like that. Someone who's a master of their emotions, giving and providing. And we've got roots. Yeah, something to do with your inner child. So maybe you are calling on your father, the experience in which you shared with your father from when your childhood. If you are a father or you're a mother who's taking on the good that your father taught you during your youth, something that your father provided for you, is something that you're now nurturing, either your inner child or an actual child. Or it could just be a situation, which is the faith within yourself. And last card here, we've got planting seeds. Strength. So yeah, definitely it could be either you've just met someone who you're going to have a family with. It could be a father of your future children, and you have faith in yourself, and you're seeing the beauty, you're nurturing yourself, you're healed. You need to heal in order to make a relationship work. You've got to be in a good place for yourself in order for you to be able to provide for others, or to at least elicit love for others. Anyway, elicit, what am I talking about? Anyway, let's move on to the general monthly mood. Sorry, Sagittarius. It's my third reading straight in a row, so I might be a little bit tongue-tied. Alright. The good to come. First two cards going to indicate the good to come. The third card's going to be... No, general monthly mood, sorry. Sorry, see? My problem. General monthly mood. I might cut that out. So, 3, 2, 1. Alright, general monthly mood. How you will enter, what frame of mind you'll be entering the month in. Will be the first two cards, and the third card will be why you're entering, or why you're in that state of mind. Or let's have a look. First two cards, how you're entering the month is you're feeling a bit of lack of emotional intelligence, lack of control. Yeah, there's some sort of catalyst, which is something that's not in your control, something that's changing the foundations. It could have been this faith, something that's changed the foundations in which you stand, and that's how you're seeing something for what it is. And you've now made a decision to move on. Which is, I like towers. Towers are good in my book. Well, they're not always good, but I actually like to see a tower, because if you're going through some problems, a tower is definitely necessary. It's a catalyst to necessary change. So something has happened there. And why are you in this frame of mind? Because you had some sort of uncontrolled thoughts, fears and doubts and disempowerment from the past. It seems like you have been blocked, but you can still take a step. You got the Eight of Swords here. For why? You felt disempowered in the past, and now you do have the power. Some sort of catalyst has changed. You're overcoming your lack of emotional intelligence and lack of control. Shifty in dealings and coldness. Someone seemed to have burnt you in the past, and it's changed you for the better. Like, wasn't them helping you, but you've helped yourself through it. You've healed, and you're nurturing yourself in order to start afresh. Let's move on to the good to come. First two cards will indicate the good. Third card will be how you initially feel about the good. Now, people have asked, I have said this in the other reads, but people have asked how you will feel about the good, because obviously people would say you feel good about it, but sometimes you don't. Sometimes, like a Tower card is necessary for you to move on to grander opportunities. So that's why that card exists in that spread. Alright, first two cards, the good to come. Oh dear. Good to come. Let me just clarify this. Alright. It seems like if you were in a procrastinating or lazy, you're just battling with being lazy or procrastinating when it comes to following through on your dreams or your particular wants. It seems like you're going to be able to overcome that and actually give to oneself, because in the past you were failing to give to oneself, and you had unfulfilled hopes and disappointments and doubt and despair. It could have been possibly through a depression after a betrayal or some sort of breakup or some sort of bad news or something like that happened in the past, which was out of your control, and it made you, kind of zapped you of energy. It seems like your energy can be coming back this month. Yeah, that's pretty much the good to come. Is, yeah, you're going to be forgiving and nurturing yourself and moving forward as the new Sagittarius. Alright, what's the challenges? First two cards will indicate the challenges in which you need to overcome, and the next two cards will be what you can do to overcome those challenges. July 2024 Sagittarius. July 2024 Sagittarius. July 2024 Sagittarius. Okay, it's going to be some competition, some arguments, conflicts, tension, competition, rivalry. Yeah, it's going to be some sort of new approach. rejection in reverse. That's not really rejection, but you've got new approaches to old problems, new events and possibilities, and it's going to be a lot of competition for these new possibilities. Now, for those of you, you might be, if it's in a work situation, there might be a position in which you've got your eye on, and you've had your eye on it for a while, but there's also some competition there and rivalry, and that's the challenge to overcome. What can you do to overcome this challenge this month? You need to reflect on what it is, and not stick to the negativity or the negative feelings. You need to reflect on yourself in order to heal, to get over these negative feelings. Sorry, it took me a while to get there. I got to stop doing 3 readings in a row. And you need to take action on your goals and communicate your goals and communicate your manifestations. There's no point manifesting and then when asked, is this what you want? You're going, no. Oh, I don't know. Don't be like that. You got to be like, no, this is what I want. I'm going to communicate that, and this is what I want. Because then people know that what you want, they can either provide it, or they can also add to your energy of that's what you're going to attract. So if you tell someone, hey, look, I'm about to start this new venture, and they think poorly of you, they're going to think, oh, they're never going to succeed in that. And that actually adds to the potentials. So sometimes it's best not to tell people what you want to achieve, but in other cases, there's times to communicate it. And it seems like this is one of those times to communicate it. Stand tall and be like, this is what I want and I deserve it. Okay? Sagittarius. Let's move on to career and finance. Alright. First 2 cards will be how your career and finances will go. Next 2 cards after that will be what you can do to improve the situation. Alright. Sagittarius. Come on, Saggy. First 2 cards indicate what you need to know about your career and finances this month. There's going to be competition, the challenges, the struggles, and you can't be lazy. You can't be lazy. You got to do the work. You got to put in. You've already done work in the past, and you can't expect that to do the talking for you. You need to continue with it. Don't take a step back and let your previous work do the talking. And that could also mean with saving money. What can you do to increase or improve the situation when it comes to finances and career? Ooh, you need to. To me, you got the Capricorn card, or the Devil card, sorry. And that to me means to be, maybe it might be for your best to be obsessed with your goals when it comes to finances and career. In order to achieve something, you might need a little element of obsession. Okay. Yeah, and you just need to be sweet on yourself. Don't let your emotions get in the way. So plan your steps, be focused, be committed to your focus and your goals, and you should be able to, and just make sure you're gentle with yourself and remind yourself that you deserve what it is that you're trying to attract. And just be careful with your spendings, but it doesn't seem like it's going to be too bad. It just seems to be more of a lack of effort, and you need to compete because there's going to be some sort of rivalry. Alright. Let's move on to the love section. So singles, first 2 cards will be indicating what's to come. Next 2 cards will be either options or how the rest of the month's going to play out. And then 5, the 5th card will be the outcome for singles. Singles. Sagittarian singles, please. Let's get some first 2 cards to indicate what's to come. And it could be Leo coming to your life, but it also could be indicating something, some sort of failure or need for reflection. Got the Sun card in reverse. So you might need to take a look within yourself this month when it comes to what it is that you're trying to achieve when it comes to love. Are you ready for a connection? Do you need to heal before you can take your steps towards a strong connection? Or are your desires leading you to unhappiness? Are you going for a certain type of person? Not necessarily the one, but you might be going for a few casual things, but it's not really leaving you fulfilled or happy. So you might need to reflect on that. Yeah, there's something you feel like you're out of control, but you actually do have the control to make this beneficial to yourself. It could be an air sign or a fire sign. Yeah, what is the rest of the month, or what indicators or options do we have for Sagittarius? There's a bit of frustration here. It could be a fire sign coming in, but it could be some frustration or anxiety or disaster. You might be sexually frustrated this month. Sorry to say. It happens. And temporary success. So yeah, it seems like there's some, for those of you who are single, you need to worry about, there's some sort of like temporary success. The one night is, the lust. It's not really giving you any sense of fulfillment. It's actually leaving you feeling frustrated and it's actually delaying you from finding some sort of strong connection. What's the outcome? The outcome is actually pretty good. If you can overcome this feeling lost and just trying out new things and not really setting yourself up for success, once you overcome that and value yourself and value what it is that you're looking for and not going for what it is that you and your friends find attractive, maybe it's you need to just listen to yourself and go, actually, I don't care what people think, I like that person, I want to go for that person because they show these qualities in which I haven't had in a while when it comes to choosing my partners. But there's definitely something there that's actually a seed, again, to plant for a future blossom, a future harvest. Alright, so it's not doom and gloom there just yet. Just seems like you might be being a little lost when it came to what it was that you were trying to attract in your life. Now, let's go to couples. So first card's going to indicate how your partner's feelings are towards you. Second card's going to be how you feel about the situation or your partner. Third card's going to be the outcome for the month. The fourth card will be what you can do to improve that outcome. What is your partner's feelings towards you, Sagittarius? Sorry, I'll say that in English again. What is your partner's views of you and the relationship? First card. Sorry. Whoa. Well, your partner's very attracted to you. And now there's a good time to do what you want to do. So there's energy and passion. There's a sense of adventure and there's courage. There's might be a little bit of it's a bit of departure. So I'm gonna check that out just in case they're. Before I say anything, just because you see a strange looking, weird looking dude on the internet telling you that your partner might be cheating on you, if it's not resonating, don't make it resonate. Okay. Now there is departure here, so there could be someone running off with intentions of following their passion somewhere else. How are you feeling about the situation? Yeah, you're facing the other way. Your clear communication expresses what is best for all. You're intelligent, you're quick, you're complex. It seems like possibly your partner is not exactly valuing the connection as strongly as you do. And I'm not saying that you're wrong for doing that. I'm saying that possibly they don't really see how good of a thing is here, and they're actually being tempted by something else. Or it could just be they're just really attracted to you, and that's. So there is departure there. Anyway. That's the outcome. The outcome, yeah, is animalistic corruption. Someone's following their animalistic side, and there's not some sort of instability. What can you do to increase the situation, to make this situation better? To improve the situation. Sorry, my throat's quite sore now. Yeah, you need to find a balance in your life, or some sort of. There's chaos around you now. It won't. If it's up to you to make this connection work, and they're not putting in the effort that you're putting in, take that as a sign that you might need to move on. If they are putting in the effort, this might be worth your time to put in the effort to fix the situation. I'm going to get the situation card out for what it is that they're departing for. What is this based on? There's an offer or proposal that's been given to your partner. You might be feeling threatened, or maybe they're feeling threatened. There's something embarrassed. So there could be an embarrassment coming out. There's rage, a pressure cooker ready to explode. So it could be passion that's ready to explode. There's a love affair, dirty little secret on the down low. I'm very sorry, Sagittarius. There's a meeting, 2 or more people meeting to discuss something, and it's on the down low. There's a love affair here. Do you know this other person? I don't think so. Is it from their work situation or friend circle? No. Could be someone they meet through ideologies or some sort of traditional setting. Could be like a church, or it could be like a new age group. Maybe they're getting influenced by like some sort of spiritual group online, and they're having some sort of twin flame journey illusion going on. It happens, don't worry, it's happened to me. I've been there. Had a partner do that. Didn't tell you about it, but they were chasing their twin flame. Yeah, we got this twin flame card, which is the 4 of Wands. I don't really care about twin flame stuff. I think it's toxic and it's preying on people who are vulnerable. And but that's what's come up. So there seems to be, could be like a happiness or some sort of connection. Someone from the past, probably some sort of thing, and it's secret. So they're not doing the right thing. So it could be just some sort of karmic lesson for either you, them, or the third party. We'll touch more on love readings in a couple of weeks, but let's move on to the oracle cards, and then we'll end this read here. Go to the Sacred Traveler. 2 cards for Sagittarius. I apologise for that, my son's screaming in the background there. Don't worry, he's got adult supervision. But yes, he's a bit tired at the moment. Anyway, Sacred Traveler, Sagittarius, July 2024. 2 cards for guidance for Sagittarius. Time to 3, 2, 1. Alright. Protected by angels. You are cherished by the angels. So you've got some sort of, could be like a relative from the past that's passed on. It's keeping an eye on you, giving you guidance. You've got rainbow blessings. Blessings are sharing your life. So good things are coming. And sometimes, for those of you who are finding out some sort of deceit when it came to their partner, it might be a blessing in disguise, because it didn't go on for another 10 years or so, or something that you can address now before it became more serious. Maybe they hadn't actually consummated the actual betrayal yet, or something like that. You get what I'm trying to say. Soul's Journey. 2 cards for Sagittarius when it comes to July 2024. Messages of guidance, please. Patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. And grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. Alright. Now let's move on to, for those of you who are looking for more of a purpose in your life, or for those of you who are changing careers and looking for a sign to follow your dreams, this may be of assistance to you, but not the only thing. If I don't come up with what you want to hear right now, it doesn't mean that it's not for you, or whatever. You understand. I'm really tired. I'm very sorry, Sagittarius. I did do this straight after doing the last. I'm a bit behind schedule. I'm already a week. I lost my voice, so I'm trying to catch up and get these out. Usually I get them out before the month starts. Anyway, sorry about that. You don't need to hear about this. Sagittarius. Life journey. Alright. 2 cards for guidance when it comes to life purpose. Life purpose. Counseling. You heal with kind words, wise advice, and an empathetic ear. So for those of you who are thinking about becoming a counsellor, it might be up your alley, or it could be maybe you're going to be counselling someone, or maybe you might need some counselling for someone. You got talk to your angels. Instead of worrying, ask for divine guidance. So yes, there's definitely something out there. Listening, you can ask a question and you might get a sign for your dreams, or for some sort of synchronicities. Alright, let's move on to the messages from the cosmos. Alright, Sagittarius, I'm going to pick out 5 cards for guidance for you in July 2024. First card is set off, the inception of everything. So, rocket launching, a new journey, setting off on your goals. Erupt, express your feelings, explode your energy. explode. Ring of Fire. Enthusiastic and complete. Key point. Grasp the key to the problem. Grasp what it is, the key to the problem. Take a step back, see what it is. Find out what it is that's actually the problem. Last card, we got running. Sprint towards the target. Alright, Sagittarius, it was a little concerning there when it came to the couples reading, but seemed like an alright reading there for you, Sagittarius, when it comes to July. I thank you very much for watching C's Tarot. It was a pleasure doing a reading for you, and I hope your month is awesome. See you next time.